Good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Thursday, May 24th, 2024. I, of course, am with Originator Success here at the Daily Mortgage Rate Update, the only place on the web where you guys can join me live on Facebook or on YouTube each and every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning, Mallory Fotiadis. Good morning, Mike Tebow. Good morning, Ron Siegel. Today we have National Yucatan Shrimp Day or National Escargot Day. Neither one of those are very appealing to me. I think they're both gross. Yucatan shrimp, never heard of it. If I had to be forced, I would eat shrimp. But like shrimp from the grocery store, it doesn't taste like shrimp, right? It's like nature. It's like the oceans. It's been totally washed away of any flavor. There's no shrimpiness to it. When we go to the shore, the eastern seaboard, when you go to like the Jersey Shore, the Delaware Shore, the North Carolina Outer Banks, when you have fresh shrimp, that shit is shrimpy. I don't like shrimpy. I don't like seafood. So the question of the day, do you like seafood? And would you eat escargot? I'm not eating escargot because not only does that smell, that flavor, that sounds gross to me, but the texture. I'm a texture guy. I do not like the texture of what are those things that they're in the shell? Help me out, people. What are in there? But I'm not eating it. Ugh. Nope. Would rather live off the fat of the land. I am not eating that stuff. Good morning, Megan Lindberg. The sauce the escargot is in is good. I'm assuming the sauce would be like a butter, like a garlic butter, but pass on the snails. Yeah, I'm with you. Mike Schmulgan. Ron Siegel said, Bubba Gumps. Allison, I love seafood, but it's a no on escargot. Manny and Ayana, good morning, sir. Allison Foy, mussels. Yeah, mussels or oysters. Is it oysters? Oysters on the half shell? Mike Schmolgan, seafood fan, not sure about escargot. Going to Paris later this year, so maybe. You live big, dude. When I went to Paris, I ate ham and cheese baguettes the whole time, like dry stuff. Yasmin, she'll take shrimp over snails any day. Manny is jumping off the reservation, and he's going for lobster. Mike Tebow pointed out to be oysters. Yeah, I did. Manny said shrimp is great low-calorie protein. There's a lot of low-calorie protein options. But yeah, I'll eat shrimp, especially if it's not too tasty. Ron said I look just like the results of the oysters. Exactly. I like the results of the oysters, if any of that is true. So, but we won't. This is a family-friendly show. We're gonna keep it going. So if you're here this morning, say good morning. Let us know which of those you like. The question of the day, let me pop that on here. Would you eat escargot? Do you like seafood? Those are the questions of the day there, since it is National Yucatan Shrimp Day and also that escargot thing. So make sure you answer those. If you're watching the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Let us know what's going on. If you're here live or on the replay, don't forget, if you're on Facebook, smash that like button, tag an friend, share us in a group. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe button, the thumbs up, the notification bell. Jerry Avila's eating oysters. Good morning, Jill. Alan Murray. Angela Walters, no seafood at all. Thank you, Angela. You and I can go out for steaks because I am not eating that stuff at all. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the good stuff. We'll start out with some of the technicals, show you what's going on this morning. Mortgage-backed securities currently down about 7 basis points to start the day. Nothing terrible, but certainly not wonderful. I was hoping to get a bit of a rebound after a loss yesterday. See here, this red candlestick. Mortgage securities lost a lot of ground right here. See it right here, this drop off the cliff. Let me zoom in on this so y'all can see this a little bit closer. I got to refresh the page, but yesterday's the PMI data here. What is PMI data for? It is the Purchasing Managers Index. It's a measure of the prevailing direction of economic trends in manufacturing and services, by the way, because there is a services component. And the service component is what gave us a kick in the teeth yesterday and pushed mortgage-backed securities to lose ground and kind of shifted us. Well, I'm waiting for that to load. We'll get into this part. Right now, rate sheet's basically going to be a bit worse to end the week. You know, yesterday was 7.17. Today would be even a little bit worse. A week ago, we were at 7.09 on the 17th. So, it's about an eighth of a point worse. It's not a huge ending, but certainly would have liked to have seen it go a little bit better. I think we may see a rebound, though, today because generally what happens is you see money get parked into bonds over the weekend, over the holiday weekend. So, I expect to see bonds improve a bit as traders park some cash for the weekend. Right here was that PMI data. Look at that line down. It just kind of crushed. A little bit of a recovery for a moment, and then it just left for the day. So, but then it was flat. A little bit of recovery, lost that ground. Take a look. This candlestick broke through the line. See this technical support? We had 100.16, 100.14. Now it's 100.13. The 50-day moving average was 100.14. We closed at 100.12. Those we can actually make rounding errors because when these actually trade, they trade in 30 seconds. So we turn them into basis points, but they're not really in basis points. So we basically closed at that level. This morning we broke below it though. See this red level? We're down below it, but I think there's a good chance we could actually end the day up above it. That would bring us up to 100.0. Let's see, 100.13. We would actually need to pick up about 12, 15 basis points to bring us up there. And I think we could see that. 10-year treasury yield, though, is telling us a story, 4.49. What is that telling us? Well, again, this broke above yesterday, that 50-day moving average. Now, remember, this is yield, not pricing. So when this goes up, it's bad for mortgage rates. Broke above right here. You can see it. It broke above the 50-day moving average. We'll zoom in even a little bit closer so you can see it. The 50-day moving average was 4.45, and we ended at 4.48 yesterday. Not good. Not good. We have been down below that previously. And then broke above it today, 4.49. Again, it would be nice to see it break below that 4.46 mark. It's this yield is this moving average yield is moving up. So 4.46. So hopefully we see a little bit of improvement in the 10-year treasury yield to push below that as we head into next week. But there's nothing to get overly super excited about. Couple of things to keep in mind here as we're looking for next week. What is it that we're going to see happen? Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Remember, the bond market closes at 2 p.m. Eastern today because of the holiday. So we closed early today at 2 p.m. Eastern. Next week, we're going to be closed on Monday. So there'll be no video on Memorial Day. Hopefully y'all have fun. Let me know, by the way, what plans do you have for Memorial Day? Let me know in the comments. What plans do you have for Memorial Day? Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. I think we're going over a friend's house on Sunday. Not like I can hop in the pool. That's right. I don't go in the pool anyway. I'm not a pool guy. But looking here, let's take a look at what's up on the calendar here. More Fed speakers, Kashkari and Mester, blah, blah, blah. We already know what they're going to say, right? We get some Case-Shiller data, 2 and a 5-year note auction on Tuesday, but none of this really going to move markets. Wednesday, same thing. You're going to get some auctions here. The Fed beige book, but we already know, kind of some of the data there. That could give us a little bit of a bump, even though they don't have it highlighted. It'll give us an idea of what some of the sections of the economy are doing, but shouldn't really affect rates that much. You got PCE data coming up on Friday. On Thursday, there's GDP data. That has the PCE component. Remember, last month, that actually was a big deal that we got that PCE component of the GDP data. And then the PCE data for the month. This is quarterly because it's part of that GDP. And then this is the monthly. So overall, though, not likely to see that much happening next week. We could see mortgage bonds continue to fall back and drop back down into this range where they were, back here at the end of April. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think we'll stay kind of where we're at now. I think we'll bounce back up and recover a bit. Not anything tremendous, but basically there. And then it's all about, remember, next week is the 27th to the 31st, and then we go into the big data the following week, the first week of June. So that's kind of what we're waiting to see there. Carlos is spending the holiday working on your new state PE. You mean CE? New state. Where are you, my friend? I don't know what. Yeah, I think CE is what you mean. Are you using MLO Force yet, by the way? Just curious. MLO Force, guys, friends of mine, Nathan Nottingham. If you are looking for continuing education, check out mloforce.com, and we'll have some discounts for our members at some point. I just have to work that out with them. But if you guys are doing continuing ed, they're a good company. Bobby's going to her son's high school graduation. Congratulations and parties. That's awesome. Mike's working on a state audit. That sounds like fun, Mike. Lots of fun. I know you're in Michigan. Chris is good. Pool and golf. Good, sir. Good. Hit them straight. Swim well. Ron said Nevada see 105.8% annual rise in jobless claims. Canary coal mine in a coal mine. Yep. Consumer spending shifts from casinos to lotteries, indicating rise in financial stress. Manufacture. Yeah. I mean, we know that the economy is definitely starting to, I think we'll see a lot of positive momentum, but rates aren't going to drop anytime soon at that. Mike's hanging out at a friend's ranch. It's very cool, Mike. Have a fantastic time. When you say ranch, that sounds something Texas, which means barbecue, so enjoy. But yeah, y'all, it should be a fairly quiet day. Again, very unlikely that we see much reprice risk today. Right now, we're down about 7 basis points. Shouldn't get much worse than that. Really no data that we have to worry about. I think we'll see things improve a little bit on the day. Pricing's going to be conservative ahead of the weekend. Markets close at 2 p.m. Everyone's going to be kind of bugging out. And I hope you all have a fantastic one. All right, my friends, wrapping it up. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Remember, not going live on Monday, but I'll see you on Tuesday. All right. Have a great weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.